And we're live, I believe. Hello guys, how you doing? My name is Morvius Sauce. I'll be your host for tonight, Doff Reviews. This is our second episode. How do we say it? With because of much interest or a lot of interest, we looked at it, we decided a lot of people liked it. We had quite a lot of really nice feedback. So we've decided to bring you episode two. So just so you know, this is Doff Review, the show where if it slaps, I'll doff my hat. And basically as it goes, we listen to your music, we tell you what we like about it, we tell you what we don't like about it so much. And we like music here at Duff Reviews. We do. We like not just music that everybody knows, but we like music from the up and coming underground artists. We like music that's a little bit different. We like different types of music. What do you mean? So, without further ado, we're going to play a song that is called The Sad Truth. This is picking up from where we last left off. Brilliant. Now, The Sad Truth by Steric Boy. And here we go. Right, and that is The Sad Truth by Steric Boy on the album 110 Seconds. Now, I have just got a new headset in case the more observant ones of you will notice, and it's feeling a bit bass heavy for me, but I'm not sure if that's the headset or if that's the production value here. Um it had a message, one day this will all be gone, which is pretty much true. It's not the most happy message, but it's a message that someone has to bring to someone, and Starry Boy decided that it would be him. So without too much more ado, we'll go to Soul and we'll try and balance this out in terms of production, obviously.
Goddamn hot shit, lucky that he dropped in. Look at how we clocked in. Hope you kids is watching. I be spitting shit, hoping that they be on the shit, but I ain't give a fuck, it's too dope for them to follow it. Follow him, but the homie been doping going in. Tell him how my flow might just flip and go and pick up a pen. I've been at it like homie, been spitting flows schematically. They wanna challenge me, homie, you not as fast as me. I got so much soul that every time I touch this damn mic, I do this shit right here off my damn top, like I ain't even take the time to write. Flow so cold that is frostbite, and the beat it don't stop tonight. I gotta break it all down, please get the kid ground. I'ma put this shit down, alright. Now bring it back, bro. And when it stop, I done go out of the front and then roll around to the back door. Grip it back and roll, I spit raps and flows. This rascal goes ha, over hurdles like homie, this dude can murder shit. All my letters are burning and through the journal, bitch. I be burning them papers and I be smoking shit. You listen to my raps and I bet you probably be quoting shit. Gotta pause for a breath though. Gotta pause for a sec, ho. How my rhymes intersect though, like fucking intersections at the avenue of boulevards. At the boulevard, from the range to the boulevard. Please don't make me get the hood involved. I got so much I got to say. Don't cooperate with my rhythm, I'ma go and operate like doctors with precision. Scalpel slicing these homonyms, I operate on tracks, that's why motherfuckers follow them. Bitches succeed and swallow jizz, I shit on tracks and handle mine. I dismantle motherfuckers that's thinking they go and handle mine, until I get 2 minutes and 30 seconds to handle time. I'm prime, negative to positive, I rhyme. Really it's just as simple as circuitry. How I close my eyes and always murk a beat. Told y'all before, got so much on my fucking mind. Big dick energy, big dick homie, goddamn, I love my rhymes.
Okay, and that was Soul by Soul Grams. Lots of energy, lots of soul, as the soul would suggest. And you guys need to bear with me today because I feel like I'm swimming underwater with these in-ear buds. I usually don't do in-ear buds. We got them specially for this show, and they're really, really bass heavy. So I feel with the songs that are supposed to have bass in them, it's a plus. But with this, with more of a treble orientated beat, it might actually hinder my reviewing a little bit. But you know what? There's been worse problems, and we have survived worse. So, again, I like the production value. I love the bass. Like I said, I'm a bass head. If anything bass, I'm all for it. So with this particular track, it worked really, really well to bring me a nice little feel, funky, kind of like the 70s, 80s. But with the machismo of I don't know. I think of guys of all ages, really. Um, Good pace. Yeah, no, a lot of good things to say about that. So, yeah. Next up, we have "A Tear on Your Face" by Cyril. Okay, so that was A Tear on Your Face by Cyril. And what I liked about this particular one is I didn't actually realize it was an instrumental for a good minute into the song. There was a lot to keep you distracted. There was the piano, which was obviously the main focus. And there was a lot of rollies, like up rolls and down rolls, and it was a piece for a day that you really do feel depressed or sad, but it's very good music for when you are in such a mood. So next we have Mapo Maporis by Thomas Dimitrikopoulos. Here we go.
Εσύ δεν ήσουν που λέγες πως αν ποτέ με χάσεις δεν θα έχεις λόγο για να ζεις στην τρέλα πως θα φτάσεις. Για τα δικά μου όνειρα ήταν μικρή η καρδιά σου, οι αγκαλιές σου ψεύτικες, ψεύτικα τα φιλιά σου. Μα πως μπορείς και μου ζήτας να φύγω απ' τη ζωή σου? Υπάρχουν τα σημάδια μου ακόμα στο κορμί σου. Μα πως μπορείς και μου ζήτας να φύγω μακριά σου? Ακόμα νιώθω τη φωτιά στα χείλη απ' τα φιλιά σου. Πιο πολύ φοβάσαι μην έρθει η ώρα να πονάς που δίπλα μου δεν θα σε. Χωρίς αιτία ξαφνικά τώρα μιλάς σαν ξένη, του χωρισμού η αγκαλιά ανάμεσα μας μπαίνει. Πως μπορείς και μου ζήτας να φύγω απ' τη ζωή σου? Υπάρχουν τα σημάδια μου ακόμα στο κορμί σου. Μα πως μπορείς και μου ζήτας να φύγω μακριά σου? Ακόμα νιώθω τη φωτιά στα χείλη απ' τα φιλιά σου.
Okay, now that was Mapos Poris. I believe that's how you say it anyway. You know what? It is a very traditional song, as we all heard. Um, I think most likely about a guy talking about his love. I'm only guessing. I'm really shooting in the dark here because I don't speak Spanish. I'm guessing. But yeah, very good production. Everything was smooth. Love the guitar. He had a nice voice. I mean, as far as those, it sounds very typical, but it sounds like, oh, because it's typical, it's not hard to do. It is one of those things to do something to particular standard that has lasted generations is something that is noteworthy and credit worthy. So yeah, I mean, I think it sounds like very well for what it's supposed to be. So well done there, Thomas Dimitri Kapoulos. I hope I didn't butcher that name too much. But next we have the Lost Traveler by Vanilla Bass from the album Lost Traveler. Enjoy.
Feel that new breeze, those signs of a place and people you've only just found. It's a thrill of a place where nothing is the same. There's so much to learn. You're all on your own. There's a world to discover, and I wanna keep that drive. See all that's new to me, understand what it hides. 'Cause that's what awakes me and makes me feel so alive. Scenes by my window, different stars in that sky. New lunchtime small talk, new reality unfolds. Wanna lose myself, but sometimes wonder if it's the real me. That hustle won't let me see. There's a world to discover, and I wanna keep that drive. See all that's new to me, understand what it hides. 'Cause that's what awakes me and makes me feel so alive. There's a world to discover, and I wanna keep that drive. See all that's new to me, understand what it hides. 'Cause that's what awakes me and makes me feel so alive. Oh, 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 oh. There's a world to discover, and I wanna keep that drive. See all that's new to me, understand what it hides. 'Cause that's what awakes me and makes me feel so alive. So alive. I'm alive.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was Lost Traveler by Vanilla Bass. Um, yeah, it reminds me a lot of Miss Dolly Parton. Um, Obviously it doesn't have that bounce, but it has that very soul searching that I mean, it's titled Lost Traveler, and it's talking about her wishing that she was more of a traveler, and it makes her feel like it's someone describing something that's in the depth of her soul, and I think that's what music is and has always really been about: self-expression to other people and explaining certain things, and in the process, we hope to get or make other people understand that they're not the only one feeling such a thing. And I think it does that pretty well. The piano comes in. Um, I mean, we all know the piano is a very classical piece of instrument, and it does certain things when it's in the classic mode, which is it awakes certain fundamental aspects of our nature, and it calms us down and it soothes us in a way that we all kind of saw in this particular song, and the playing was amazing. Her voice was also very great. There's just the little bits which obviously will happen as a singer, which kind of went off note, but except from that, overall, very, very great. Um, yeah, Lost Traveler, Vanilla Bass. Next up, we have Caffeine by Scoopski. Enjoy.
Waves crashing with a bang, my senses elevating. Brain waves are stimulating, I can feel my pulse racing. Sand, salt, and taurine, sweat mixing with the breeze. There's not much more I can say. Oh, caffeine, do what you do to me. There's not much more I can say. Oh, caffeine, do what you do to me.
Sorry. Okay, so that was caffeine. Sorry about that. Um, I'll explain to you in a bit, but let me review this one. So, caffeine, Scoops Key. We love that kind of energy, a new age love song. Everything came together to make everything, sound good, the instrumentals, the vocals and everything. And sorry we had no audio for a second there, but oh, high five Cart Funk, by the way, welcome to the show. And I took note of what you were saying about the reverb on the, how do we call it, on the sound basically, or the echo. And I figured out that maybe if I mute, right? And here's where it got complicated. If I mute the audio in terms of the microphone while the sound is playing, there might be no echo, and hence why I forgot to mute. It was the very first time, because obviously it's our second show, so we're trying to make sure everything is right for you guys. We're still, anything that you hear like that, please let us know. But like I said, high five, Carrot Funk. How are you doing? Um, anyone who's watching right now, feel free to sound off in the chat. We'd like to know where you guys are from. Holler, let us know what music you've got. By the way, our socials are live. We are on Twitter. We are on Instagram. We're on Facebook as well, all at Doff Reviews. So this is our very first show where we want to make it live. We want to make it an experience. So let me know. Five Carat Funk, by the way, when I mute the audio as I'm playing, well, the microphone as I'm playing the audio, is there any of that echo you were talking about? Because I said it's a new earpiece. We had a bigger one last time, but I couldn't wear the hat, so we thought, well, it's Doff Reviews. If you can't wear the hat in Doff Reviews and doff your hat, then maybe you might not have the Doff Review show. So here we are, and like we're saying, maybe some people are experiencing some technical difficulties depending on where you are. So if you can just let us know where you are in the comments, and how the show is coming across. Do you have any echo, as you know how do you say it, we just got a report of, is the video laggy? Is there anything we could do to make the show better? Please let us know on the live chat, on Twitter, on how do we call it, Instagram, on Facebook. We're always open. And so now we have for you Horizon by a Noiseverse. There you go. Right. Sorry about that, Mike again. Right. So, right, that was Horizon by Noiseless. And yeah, no, it had quite a good mix of inspirations. It had the 60s vibe in which there was more of a melting pot of the guitar, the sitar, the piano, and in all honesty with you, it was quite enjoyable. Um, I wish though that the vocals were a bit more clearer because I felt like I was paying so much attention to the instruments and I wasn't really paying attention to what was being said in the song. Right. Next we have Jetstream by 510 Jazz, Dave Howard, Dave Vanguard, and Michael would be. Y'all heard that was Jetstream by 510 Jazz, Dave Howard, D Vog, and Michael J. Johnson. What can I say? What can I say? I mean, it very relaxing. Like jazz has this tendency to do it. I had a bit of a jazz phase back, it's quite a while now. 2010 maybe, 2009. And it has this way of resting a weary soul. I think that's what jazz does. Especially I can see in a city, in a city like Seattle. I mean, I live in Leeds, UK, which is it's a city, but it's not a city. We don't have monorails or monorails or whatever in the middle, and it has a city. It is a city, but it's not a city. So I can kind of imagine where this music is placed and what it's for and what it does. After the end of a long way, you're in a subway, you've just gone to a bar and you hear this and you vibe out with your friends, you have some beers and you relax for the night. And I think it does well in such an environment. Jetstream kind of again it wasn't too many words in it. There was a single word, as a matter of fact, throughout the whole of it, but it did it so well. It was relaxing, and it got this image or this impression of me that you kind of maybe like a transit from a city to another city. You just up in the sky living that life, but you've worked for it and you've earned it. And I think, yeah, it's a good song. Kind of fusions of jazz. I think it was jazz really, but like very steeped in jazz, but a little bit of that. I don't want to say industrial, but I wouldn't know how to place it. But yeah, no, it does very well at being jazz, but not just jazz. There's that little something extra to it. So yeah, without further ado, we'll go to Lean On by the Samu from the album Lean On. And by the way, if you are enjoying the show, please let us know. We have a Twitter, we have an Instagram, all Doff Reviews, Facebook Doff Reviews. And yeah, sure. I mean, bring us your submissions. We'll do our best to get through all of this as best as we can. So as I was saying, Lean On by the Samu.
Que llegó el momento, no, de decirte la cosa que yo a ti te quiero. Si me das el chance, te compro el mundo entero. Y Ave María, bebé, es que tú me gustas tanto que no sé qué hacer. Y como tú no hay ninguna, nos vemos a la una. Besitos en la luna, mientras cae toda la lluvia. Y como tú no hay ninguna, bebé, nos vemos a la una otra vez. Yo contigo me caso, no importa tu pasado. Es que contigo quiero bailar. Hasta la noche me quiero quedar. Y dime si te quedas. Yo contigo donde sea. Hasta la luna llena. El pasado ya es pasado, solo vete conmigo. Yo sé que no quiere nada lo mismo. He pagado mal y ya no es lo mismo. Yo sé que tú quieres conmigo algo distinto. No digas que no, juntitos los dos. No digas que no, juntitos los dos. Y como tú no hay ninguna, bebé, nos vemos a la una otra vez. Que contigo me caso, no importa tu pasado. Y es que contigo quiero bailar. Hasta la noche me quiero quedar. Y dime si te quedas. Yo contigo donde sea. Hasta la luna llena. De Samu 1113 Music. Yeah. Colombia y Cuba, parcero. Por el que retumba.
Young Nab, baby.
brilliant. So that was Lean On by the Sabu. And yeah, no, it was very again, this is the international section or the international side. When it comes to, we all know that, music crosses barriers in terms of language and everything. And you can tell when it's well done, even when it's not in a language you particularly speak of, because the instrument says something, the quality to it. And it had that reggaeton kind of vibe to it. I was enjoying that. And I couldn't understand what was being said, but I am pretty sure the message, if it was to a lover, would have been clear and well thought out. So yeah, so hi Desiree. Yeah, hey from S- Joburg. Oh, yeah, I've been to Joburg. Very nice city. Welcome to the show. I hope you're enjoying what you're liking. Keep following us on our Instagram, on our Twitter, on our WhatsApp. And yeah, Five Carat Funk. Yeah, great. Yeah, no, we were doing very good. This is our second one actually. The first one was last week. I couldn't wear the top hat, but I had a big headphones on, which to be honest, the microphone was better. You couldn't hear any reverb, but I can't wear the hat and the really nice headphones, so I had to choose one. Thank you very much, and and hello to everyone from Washington. Hope you keep following us. We are on every Sunday, 5 o'clock UK time. I'm pretty sure there's a fancy way to say that. But anyway, we plan to listen to your music, let you know what we think, and give you an honest feedback of what we think is going on. There are a couple of bugs here and there, but don't worry, we will sort this out. This, like you said, this is only our second show, so if you want to support us, follow our socials, Twitter. Doff Reviews, Instagram, Doff Reviews. That's DOFFREVIEW. And also we have a Patreon now, or Patreon, should I say now. So if you feel like supporting us, that would be a very good way to make sure that our production value goes up, and you also get to have a say in the way that we run the show. So again, we're going to be doing this for you, and we're only going to get better at doing it. So yeah, welcome, and I hope you enjoy this ride with us. So now we have Home, a tribute to Deuce by Jay the Kid. Enjoy.
Every time I say I love you, I just hold you close. Cause ain't nobody finna know when it's your time to go. They took my brother and I swear the pain to kill my soul. And I done been through so much pain, can't seem to let it go. But I still love like I ain't hurt, only the real one know. And it's that shit that make you cry, but you won't ever show. So since tomorrow's never promised, I'ma smoke some more. And when I go, please no crying, just know that I'm on. This life is crazy, it just deal you cards you don't expect. Whether you live in your life or wishing for death. They say when life gives you lemon shit like giving me stress. I do not expect no handout. Questioning my plan now. They took my brother from me. Who gon' be my biggest fan now? Besides my mother, but my brother, you supposed to see this through. We supposed to get this bag, get your mama some Jimmy Choo's. My brother, you keep it solid. Wanted smoke, then you slide it. Fuck all the ops, we ain't hiding. I remember cooking potatoes like they was fries. I remember laughing harder just until we cry. I remember smoking outside, hiding from your mama, hella red in our eyes. And that's that shit I take to my grave. I mean what I say, just when I say it hurt to see your mama in that type of pain. Every day you ain't here, that's another blunt to the face. I'm missing them old days, them nights in the cold made my heart and my soul fade. But you would tell me quit stressing, you know you can't fold, Jay. Wrong time, wrong place. Wrong time, wrong place. Hey. That bullet wasn't meant for you and I won't let it go. I keep your voice inside my head just everywhere I go. Henny stench up on my breath when I inhale the smoke. My heart so cold that this ice around it done made a hole. I'm sorry, dog, that the homies with you left you there. I'm sorry, dog, that your real homies could make it there. Them boys is goofies, I know karma gonna take it there. Hey, little bro, I love you, so save me a seat up there. Every time I say I love you, I just hold you close. Cause ain't nobody finna know when it's your time to go. They took my brother and I swear the pain to kill my soul. And I done been through so much pain, can't seem to let it go. But I still love like I ain't hurt, only the real one know. And it's that shit that make you cry, but you won't ever show. So since tomorrow's never promised, I'ma smoke some more. And when I go, please no crying, just know that I'm on.
All right, that's Home, and it's a tribute to Deuce by Jay the Kid. Um, yeah, no, it's I've seen this kind of music before, and it's always heartwarming. It always touches, speaks to, it's a hard thing to write about certain issues, especially when you lose someone. Certain things like death as an artist, I it's not that I don't touch, but I don't usually go too deep into. But to make a whole song in that genre takes a certain level, or it, it takes a certain level of emotional depth, you know. And the message was clear, and it was quite lamenting, and I understand exactly what was going on there. So yeah, no, it's we're happy to receive music like this, and of other varieties as well. So if you're watching the show right now, let us know, are you a musician, or do you just enjoy good music? Which one is it? If you're a musician, let us know. We'd love to get in touch. If you're here just giving us a review giving us, how do we say, accompanying us through this music discovery journey, let us know what's your name, where you from, sound out in the comment. Let us know. Doff Reviews, yo. All right, so next for you, we have Cynical Goose by Kipo, right, on the album Caribbean Sun. Let's go.
If I can't get it together, I don't want to sing it. I can't get it together. Sometimes, that way I get them wrong. And get this song wrong. Then I don't let the artist hang. Oh yeah, the old ship was mine. I remember it, but I don't know it all. You know, they had some that in our church in up here. We sung that sometime in our church.
Can you remember any of the slave songs? Or did they ever sing any song?
No, I never said anything. I don't know, sir. I never remember no preacher in slave time. I never remember. Of course, you know, I wasn't there so old, but you know, I could remember some things. I wouldn't say so old.
Okay. Now that was a Cynical Goose by Kipo. And you know what? I think he's done it. He is the first tip of the top today. So that's a tip of the top to you. Cynical Goose by Kipo, you get a tip of the top because I'm telling you what, we we all listen to music, we all like music, but not everybody is able to produce such a clean influence or such a clean sound, and it's so much what it is that you want to create. And like I said, I love bass on the show, we love bass on Doff Reviews. So anything with bass gets a plus, but when you pull it off so well, you get a plus plus, you get a tip of the top, as a matter of fact. It is from the album Nowhere, Never, Somewhere, Always. So obviously a very creative mind. Should we say, even if it lacks a certain direction, which I could not hear in that song, there's messy creatives and then there's very clean creatives. The album sounds like it's from a messy creative, but the sound sounds like a very clinical creation. It's amazing how these two juxtapositions come from the same artist. But anyway, you get a tip at the top. So next we have Wake Up by Ginger Citizen. So here we go. Okay. Do you know what? I have heard that sample before, but it always sounded so earnest instead of playful. Very good jazz loop. Wake Up. Um, there's not a lot to say about this piece except from it. It is classical. It is good at what it's supposed to be, and yeah, it was very good. So, Ginger Citizen, if a bit of jazz is your persuasion, then you should definitely check these guys out. Yeah, I nearly started spitting to it, but then I realized I had no idea what to spit on it. So I thought instead of potentially messing up and messing the beat, I would just let it run. But you never know. One time you might catch a little rap from me if you send your instrumentals or beats. But now we have Summer Haze by Brian Donahue. Okay, now that was Summer Haze by Brian Donahue. Okay, first of all, that was a good song, but I'm a little bit upset. I don't know whether it's these headsets or whether it was the production because this headset is literally under interrogation today, isn't it? Um, but it was very hissy in my like especially in the beginning. I mean, like it annoyed me a little because the lyrics seemed really good. The lyrics were good, as a matter of fact. The vibe was amazing, was brilliant. Summer haze, and I don't know if it was on purpose, supposed to be that hazy, but the cymbals, everything coming in, and I love that particular guitar. I don't know what that style of guitar is, but uh, no, there's something about the way that that guitar is when it makes like it plays forward and backwards at the same time. It's really amazing, but I feel like it was let down by the mixing or something like. And I can't tell because I haven't heard enough. Well, I've heard enough to know that like hip hop sounds amazing in these headphones, and I've heard some other different stuff. I don't think it was the headphones. I mean, guys, let me know in the comments. Like, was that a little bit trebly to anybody else? Let me know. All right. So next we have good song though, good song. Your Smoke Hangs in the Air by Paul Aston. Here we go.
It's time for a little prayer. To say hi, to say thank you for when you were there. Your smoke hangs in the air. I still feel you there. 'Cause your smoke hangs in the air. And I miss you, and I wish you were still there. I remember all the laughter and the jokes. I remember where we hung their coats. I remember the sparkle in your eyes. I remember some of the truth, some of the lies. I remember every hour, the way you used to smile. I remember, wish there was the troubles, the good times, the trials. I remember how much I love you. I remember how much I love you. Smoke hangs in the air. I wish you were still there with me. And I wish, oh, I wish you were still there. Smoke hangs in the air. I wish you were still there with me. I'll never forget your smile, and I'll never forget all the times we had all the while. I miss you, I love you, always with me for eternity.
Ooh, okay, that should we say did not dip at all, that cut, but I have lots of good ones to say about Smoke Hangs in the Air, or Your Smoke Hangs in the Air by Paul Aston, actually. Um, First of all, is his vocal range. I don't know if anybody else noticed, but Paul, your vocal range is it's actually commentable, or what's the word? Remarkable, I think would be another word for commentable. I can make a remark on it. I wouldn't say remarkable as in is the most, but it's something and it's there and it's something you have to pay attention to, Paul, because the vocal range mixed with the layering, and someone would say, yeah, it was the layering more, yeah, and that was the more obvious one, you know. There were the high, there were the mids, sorry, the mids, which was brought to well done, engineer, was brought back just near the end, and then there were the almost lows, or the lower ends of that voice, and that all together made the vocal part sound really good. I mean, it's an unusual song, but I enjoy it because I think I'm an artist who relies a lot on skill, right? My confidence is placed in my skill. That's what I do. So often I can find myself pacing things. I don't wait to give any dramatic pauses or whatever. And it's something I've been working on, but I found that this one was full of pauses, and not pauses that didn't have anything in them, but pauses that had the right type of silence. You know, there's a saying, silence must be heard. Sometimes there would be beats without voice. Sometimes it'd be voice without beat. Sometimes there'd be just a drone, and the effect, which I am well aware of, is that it creates an ear. It gets someone to listen, like what's coming next. And it's something I often overlook with my wanting to pack in as many syllables as I possibly can, because I'm so confident in my right. So when I see it in someone else, even though I don't really do it, I really, really enjoy it. So that's me personally. Vocal range, layering, and also artistic confidence, would you put it there? What are the strengths of this particular song? So like I said, guys, don't be shy to say hi. Doff Reviews, we're reviewing your music live. We're accepting live submissions. Say hello, where you're from, let me know. Sound off. Right, so next we have The Year of the Horse by Cathedral Birds, from the album 4 Songs About Love and Disaster in, and it kind of cuts off there. But anyway, The Year of the Horse, Cathedral Birds.
The snow came down, it was white on white, from the moors to the top of the peaks. The coffee shop girl put a sign outside and said we're closed now due to the freeze. The year of confusion, the year of the horse, a foregone conclusion, the gravitational force, the year of illusion, an uncharted course. We were lost in the year of the horse. The on a hook at the foot of the bed. We brought her tea and Valium. She just wanted to get some rest. The year of disasters, the year of divorce, the end of the ever afters, the gravitational force, the year of confusion, an uncharted course. We were lost in the year of the horse. I saw Jesus in the shadow of the blizzard, saw the devil in the shape of its claw, watched it rise through a break in the sky. We stood back, we watched it soar. The year we were 16, the year of the horse, the rush of amphetamine, a gravitational force, the year of confusion, the year of the horse. We were lost in the year of the horse.
All right. That was The Year of the Horse by Cathedral Birds. Um, Interesting song. I mean, I just looked up Year of the Horse because I was very curious now. And apparently the last time there was a Year of the Horse, according to Google, that was Baxter to Saga 2014. So I don't know, that's when they were together. I think that's the backstory behind this song here. Or when they split up, it could have started off the year quite well, and then the Year of the Horse. See, but yeah, no, clear vocals, love the delivery. The fact that it's a personal song. We all like a good personal song about something that means something to somebody. And I felt like, oh, it's tissues. You know, I could see a montage, and I don't know. Like it was very I mean, you know, piano, very classical melody, and yeah, no, it was a good song. I like the song. I like the song a lot. So next we have Venom by Double Stacks. Here we go. Well, alright.
Niggas be snakes with poison venom. That's why the book is stay in my denim. I be ready to squeeze like lemon, letting it dump. Banging system, nigga want smoke, that's what I give him. Perfect aim, fam gon' miss him. Swing through dressed all black like venom. Slide through dressed all black like venom. Niggas be snakes with poison venom. That's why the book is stay in my denim. I be ready to squeeze like lemon, letting it dump. Banging system, nigga want smoke, that's what I give him. Perfect aim, fam gon' miss him. Swing through dressed all black like venom. Slide through dressed all black like venom. Nigga want smoke, I bring him a cipher. Aim on point, DC sniper, become a target. Daily departed, old Nintendo, load up a card. Shooting aim to remove your brain, then spin back around. Boomerang, swinging the stretch, booty tang. Umbrellas won't get you through the rain. Kids at the playground, I slide, nigga. Swallow your bullets in your pride, nigga. You the type to be tough on social media. My gun get social, I'm seeing it. I saw it up while you grinding the skateboard. They ain't stop making guns when they made yours. Fifth had you on lean, stay store. I was shoot with the demons, workforce. These niggas ride till they get parked. Seen all black and they get dark. Keep it FN for protection. Bullets yoke and mask till they stretching. Spray rounds that'll lay you out. You French kissing Nina. Making out like shower heads. I spray your scalp for the pain in the rain. Puffy cloud. Niggas be snakes with poison venom. That's why the book can stay in my denim. I be ready to squeeze like lemon. Letting it dump. Banging system. Nigga want smoke, that's what I give him. Perfect aim. Fam gon' miss him. Swing through dressed all black like venom. Slide through dressed all black like venom. Nigga be snakes with poison venom. That's why the bucket stay in my denim. I be ready to squeeze like lemon. Let me dump. Bang.
Okay. So we have a special request by Zem. Oh, hi Zem, how you doing? And it is Down Like a Dandelion. We usually do Spotify, but you know what? We are a bit flexible. We decided to go all the way to SoundCloud for this one. And here we go, guys. Enjoy.
God did not give me a spirit of fear, but one of love, power, and a sound mind. Down, down, down like a dandelion. Your words, they cut me. Down like a dandelion. These doubts, they cut me. Begging you, Jesus, down on my knees, begging you, please save me, Jesus.
Okay, now that was Zem. And this is SoundCloud playing things, even though I didn't ask it to play anything. So yeah, that was Zem, Down Like a Dandelion. A very different and unique song, I'll give you that. I think this one falls definitely in the realms of would I say I don't want to say alternative because alternative usually refers to rock, but abstract. It's a very abstract song. It's not a song that I would say I mean, but it is a good song nonetheless. I mean, it is not as strong because I don't believe that Zem you've mastered what it is you're trying to express, but I definitely understand what you're trying to do there, and keep at it, because I did like how you were not afraid to kind of push the boundaries and go out there. Um, I do think that your melodies need sorting out because you know what? Um, there are times when you do come in and it's like, yeah, that's a juxtaposition to the calming effects and the boom, you're in. But there's also times where I need like several versions of your voice just lifting up a little bit. I think that is would push you more into what you're trying to do. So thank you very much, Zem, also for sending me your song live. And as you're saying, guys, okay, I've now got word that everyone is sending them on Twitter. That is okay, but we do prefer it on the live stream because it's a lot easier than having to juggle different platforms at the same time. However, we are aware some of you have sent them. If you can't send them on YouTube, which I don't know why you wouldn't be able to, but if you decided that for the sake you're scared of getting your music played twice, you won't send it to YouTube, that's fine. We are reaching all the way over to Twitter. That's not a problem. Just so you know though, it is so much better to bring it on the chats. So thank you, Zem, and thank you the rest. We are going to find the ones that we can so far, and we're going to continue with Venom by Double Stacks.
System, nigga want smoke, that's what I give him. Perfect aim, fam gon' miss him. Swing through dressed all black like Venom. Slide through dressed all black like Venom. Niggas all talk podcast, think like a movie. IMAX, how you supposed to be a stepper ain't got no legs? How you supposed to be a shooter ain't pop no leg? I'm intellectual, but I get stupid. Recipes easy, I get ruthless. If I pull out my gun, gon' shoot it. Nothing to spin your block. Rubik's, you catching all my points, they direct. I'm flexing on niggas, no bicep. Trigger fingers start itching, measles. Everybody in the dirt, Beatles, paranoid, you scheming, plot. Don't trust niggas, but trust my tribe. I put my trust in heckling cops. Trips to the bar, you taking shots at the Draco. Spray everywhere. Block filled up with teddy bears. Draco loaded up, ready for war. Don't be hooping, but I shoot the score. Not a deal, but I will if I had to. Glock fresh out the box is brand new. Glock stay on me like a tattoo. Shells have news leak out rag goo. Niggas be snakes with poison venom. That's why the book can say in my denim. I be ready to squeeze like lemon, letting it dump. Banging system. Nigga want smoke, that's what I give him. Perfect aim. Fam gon' miss him. Swing through dressed all black like Venom. Slide through dressed all black like Venom. Nigga be snakes with poison venom. That's why the book can stay in my denim. I be ready to squeeze like lemon, letting it dump. Banging system. Nigga want smoke, that's what I give him. Perfect aim. Fam gon' miss him. Swing through dressed all black like Venom. Slide through dressed all black like Venom. Hella appetite, bitch. Fuck you talking about? It's not a drill song. Leave me alone and your head won't be under the headstones, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Ooh. Okay. That was Venom by Double Stacks. Yeah, you get a tip of the head. Yes, sir, you get a tip of the head. Very hard. I don't want to say mumble rap. It's not quite mumble rap. It's not quite new age rap, but it is underground and it is hard. And thoroughly enjoyable. This is my jam. This is up my street. This is what I do. This is what if I was rolling down in my car, I'd like to be bumping, just so people know not to mess with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. This is what we like out here. So you get a tip of the head. Venom Double Stacks. Check him out. Next we have Don't Shoot. Am I allowed to say this on the YouTube live? Because I think we might get banned for saying this. Don't shoot and into your okay. By MX Doom Blun One Kingpin. God dang. Alright. So let's go.
Shoot cocaine into your dick.
Can we play this? You know what? This is something I want to listen to be honest with you, but I am not sure if we are allowed to play this song. I will get to, we will talk about this, me and the guys, and we will see if we can actually bring you this song, but don't shoot into your, you fill in the blanks. But so for now, until we figure out whether it's actually okay to play this song live on our channel, because I don't have a problem with it, but you know, restrictions on YouTube. So for now, it is Life is for Living by Johnny in the Box. Oh, okay. So yeah, we decided we're playing it.
Don't shoot cocaine into your dick. Don't shoot cocaine into your dick. even if you're feeling sick. 'Cause don't shoot cocaine into your dick. I once knew a young man who shot cocaine whenever he can. One day he was feeling sick, so he shot cocaine into his dick. Don't shoot cocaine into your dick. Don't shoot cocaine into your dick. Even if you're feeling sick. 'Cause don't shoot cocaine into your dick. Alright, guitar solo. Don't do it now. Don't shoot cocaine into your dick. Don't now. Even if you're feeling sick. So don't shoot cocaine into your dick.
Don't do it.
Just don't.
Oh God. Yeah, alright, well, stop messing up. Right, that was art, ladies and gentlemen. That was art, and it had a very positive message as far as I'm concerned. Don't do drugs, okay? So anyway, that was Macadoom Blunt, One Nut Kingpin. Don't shoot cocaine into your dick. Anyway. Like I said, anyway, it is art. Art is art. It's expression. It's got a good message. It was a bit basic, but I think the premise carried everything all the way to the goal line. We love that kind of stuff here. It was not the most how do we say sophisticated song of all time, but it was a good song. I'm sorry if you say you don't like that song. That's you. But I like this song. It had a very simple message. Even if you're feeling sick, don't do it, guys. It don't sound like a good thing anyway. I mean, you might lose it, you know? They say use it or lose it. You might use it and lose it, you know? So, yeah, don't shoot cocaine into your... So, anyway, I think we... Yeah, no, seriously, I think someone should get Trey Park and Matt Stone or whoever the creators of South Park is. I think they would love this song. Now, Life is for Living, Johnny and the Box.
Open, eyes wide shut. What is it that you see? Is the color red the same for you as it is for me? Are you the real thing or just somebody else's dream? Can we stay together? What is it that you believe? I just don't know, do you know? I just don't care, do you care? I just believe, do you believe? Life is for living, and living it is free. Life is
And why this happened?
Giving you is not so easy. Life is believing, believing you, believing me. Life is for living, living is free. The world is flat. So some would have us believe God created the world for revolution. There was no need. Fake news is everywhere in everything we see. I love you and you love me. Is it another conspiracy? I just don't know. Do you know? I just don't care. Do you care? I just believe. Do you believe? Life is for living, and living it is free. Life is for giving. Forgiving you is not so easy. Life is believing, believing you, believing me. Life is for living, living is free. Life is for living, living it is free. Life is for giving, but forgiving you is not so easy. Life is believing, believing you, believing me. Life is for living, living is free. Life is for living, and living it is free. Life is forgiving, but forgiving you is not so easy. Life is believing, believing you, believing me. Life is for living, living is free. Life is for living, living is free. Life is for living, living is free.
Okay, and that is Life is for Living by Johnny and the Box. Um what I liked, um good old country. Everybody likes a good bit. And you know, there's a thing. I have a thing actually. It's not that much of a thing, but it's a little bit of a thing for country that happens to be upbeat. Yeah, no, you see, um, no, I am at risk should I decide to drink and listen to country that is sad. However, when it's happy and it expresses certain ideals, I think country is an even more wonderful thing, but it's safe. So yeah, love the message. It was played a bit, you know, few many times, and there wasn't too much to fill in the gap, but it was a good little head bopper. So yeah, yeah, that was Life is for Living and Living is Free by Johnny and the Box. Now we're gonna head over, excuse me, to our Twitter, and we've got a few submissions that I'll try and get through tonight. And we have our first one, which is by Council, and the single is It Runs in the Blood. Here we go.
This is my hell that you're running through. This is my church, my cross to bear. This is my house and the rent is due. This is my pain that you couldn't wear. Everything I am is paid for with every single scratch and con. And I don't give a damn if it takes more. Never giving up. It runs in a. It runs in a. This is my heart that can see the truth. This is my pulse, my DNA. Look in my eyes, it's a wicked view. This is my voice that's filled with rage. Everything I am is paid for with every single scratch and con. And I don't give a damn if it takes more. Never giving up. It runs in a. It runs in a. Everything I am is paid for with every single scratch. It runs in a. This is my soul, it's a stubborn beast. This is my pain, this is my drug. This is my ring, you better dig deep. This is my redemption and it's in the blood. In the everything I am is paid for with every single scratch.
Right. First of all, this is the Doff Review Show, and every once in a while, you get a song that lets me show you why we call this Doff Reviews. So, to It Runs in the Blood by Council, I doff to you, sir. I doff to you, Council. So, okay, there's 100 things on that list. First of all, before I go there, as soon as this song came on, I saw an anime music video. And if you guys don't know what it is, I'm sure everybody on the internet does, but you know, there might be that 1%. So, who are on Mars or whatever, you know, with Elon Musk in the future, and they've just returned back to us. An anime music video is a music video in which someone takes their favorite anime and cuts it up into little pieces and makes it go to a particular song. And this is the kind of stuff that us internet weebs love on our anime music videos. So my advice to you, Council, is that basically you find someone who makes an anime music video and you talk to them, whether you pay them a little whatever or they'll do it. I'm pretty sure with a song like this, you know, they won't take you much if they'll take you anything at all, and get them to make you an AMV, because I'm telling you, there's not much marketing that you could do that would get you further than this with a song like this. I love the synthy, the dark synth that was in there. That was kind of basic, but it wasn't. I don't know what you call that. I love the self-searching, half emo, new agey. It is exactly what we like on our AMVs. This is an AMV song, 100%. I like the premise. I like is it the way, you know, the questioning, you know, like as an artist or as a human being, we question ourselves and we wonder, and it's one of those things. And then, you know, an answer to that question, which is it runs in the blood, which is honestly beautiful vision, beautiful execution all around. Make an AMV to this one, or get someone to make an AMV to this one. I will watch that. I am sorry. Here we go. And that is Doff. So without further ado, we will continue on with our playlist and we will scout. Right now we have Control by Pandemic Road Wives from the album Control. Here we go.
You sit down so long that I can't see. So long that I can't see. Well, cheat to undress me. I've been hacking at this statue so long it doesn't resemble me. Resemble me. Resemble me. I've been hacking at this statue. I don't wanna control when it unfolds. I don't wanna choose a free fall to the unknown. I don't wanna lose control when it unfolds. I don't modo di mollare il colpo, fotoricordo, ci si vede all'altro mondo. Tutto passa, non mi accontento fino in fondo. Giorno dopo giorno, sorso dopo sorso, come un vagabondo sbrondo. Menestrello per strada coi compari, con i campari è tutto più bello. Con amici una chitarra e uno spinello. Perdo il controllo come il governo mentre perquisiscono gli armadi. Raro come l'iridio, irradio la zona come se fossi in radio. Sfido me stesso a fare di meglio. Respiro e rimo perché non conta il denaro ma i miei frati. Conta l'odio, lo sclero. Ogni fratello vero perso sul sentiero. Il futuro è un altro giorno nero. Okay. Now that was Control by Pandemic and Road Wives from the album Control. Okay. That was easy going. It was very ambient music, but with a bit of caffeine. It was the guitar was alive and awake. The vocals were set in a way to be soothing rather than any other word I could use for it. Again, I'm not sure if this is from an English speaking country, but I understood it just perfectly fine with an accent which we all like because it made it sound quite exotic. That is another good song. You know what? I believe that gets a tip of the hat or the tip of the top, excuse me. That was a tip of the top. And now we're going to go to YouTube. Okay, the plan was to stay on Spotify and have, I mean, YouTube is not actually that far to go. So anyway,
on that note, we now have Go, official video, I'm guessing, from by Easy Tiger.
Showing up with all the wrong reasons, all the things you couldn't have known, clinging to the past and fleeting. Should've let a lot of things go, 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 go. Slipping through the side door, creeping understudy and the wrong road. Missed all of the tracks you're leaving. Should've let a lot of things go, 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 go. You look the other way. You let it slide away. You look the other way. You let it slide away. Caught up in your own mind, reeling, dragging behind on your own. Now you feel the weight of your stealing. Could've let a lot of things go, 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 go. Now you're on the way, where you wanna stay. Run the other way. You look the other way. You let it slide away. You look the other way. You let it slide away.
Okay, now that was Go by Easy Tiger, not Easy Tiger, Easy Tiger, right? Or that's one way to say it anyway. So, yeah, you know what? I felt this was a bit unfair because I had a music video to watch as well because this was a YouTube submission, should I say? But nonetheless, I didn't actually manage to kind of cut off the video because it was so silly, so bright, and so entertaining. But my idea was to kind of do that. But anyway, the music is very easy, fun, loving pop, nothing serious. But funny enough, I mean, it worked well as far as I'm concerned. The the spirit of the song was light, poppy, freshy. The guitars were, delivered in such a way, and there was quite so much green screen in the music video. I mean, yeah, no, I was entertained. Are you not entertained? Because I was entertained. It was a very good song. So we're going to return back to Spotify, and we're actually quite lucky we got away with our adverts on our YouTube because we have a Spotify subscription because that's how we planned it, but not a YouTube subscription, believe it or not. So luckily we're also going to go to Beauty in the Struggle by Olaya Coldman. I feel like I've heard this before, but here we go.
You know that? CGP. Let's go, man, baby, you know that. Beauty in the struggle, beauty in the struggle. You see life from a different angle. When you hustle, when you got nothing, you see no one around. It makes you doubt if the earth is spherical or round. Life is tough. give up. There's beauty in the struggle, beauty in the struggle. Never give up, never give up. There's beauty in the struggle, beauty in the struggle. Never give up, never give up. There's beauty in the struggle, beauty in the struggle. Never give up, never give up. Oh. Beauty in the struggle, beauty in the struggle. My heart is pure and my drink is purple. People will wish you well and still hate when you have it. They say your stuffs are dope and they won't help you push it. I'm just trying to make a name, cause of those who will still use my name to make a name. Went to my rich friend to lend me a loan. In disguise they say please leave me alone. Time waits for no one, featuring skills. So you got to listen to every details. All I see is work coming. I ain't scared, the door is open, you are welcoming. AutoCAD your dreams, make the best design. And never ever you ignore the sign. I won't give up, even if I throw it to the sky. Since the sky is my starting point, allow me to fly. You know that? Beauty in the struggle, never give up, never give up. There's beauty in the struggle, beauty in the struggle. Never give up, never give up. There's beauty in the struggle, beauty in the struggle. Never give up, never give up. There's beauty in the struggle, beauty in the struggle. Never give up, never give up. Oh. Beauty in the struggle, beauty in the struggle. I make me the rap, I sing, that's my hustle. I don't live a fake life, I don't want a fake wife. Only want a girl that will always make me smile. I keep it real with my homies. Whatever makes you happy, that's where your home is. Don't forget to believe in God. Don't be deceived, Jesus is Lord. I'm not trying to preach, I'm not trying to teach. I'm just saying this song will blow. If I had one wish, if I had one wish, I wanna be famous and rich, so I can hook up on my real ones like the bet and the fish. Beauty in the struggle, beauty in the struggle. Never give up, never give up. There's beauty in the struggle, beauty in the struggle. Never give up, never give up. There's beauty in the struggle, beauty in the struggle. Never give up, never give up. There's beauty in the struggle, beauty in the struggle. Never give up, never give up. Oh, good man. Skull man, baby, you know that. Cool man on the beat. Loris, mix.
Okay, so that was Beauty in the Struggle by Ole Coldman. Um, Simple message. There is beauty in the struggle. He's managed to convey that in an entertaining way. And it's not quite a trap song, but it's a motivational song. And those two things are some things in them are interchangeable. Um, well, anyway, he did talk about like selling drugs. That's the only thing he would have done basically to turn it into a trap song, really, and then maybe made it a bit more sinister. But that's besides the point. The point is, it was done well. There is this thing with certain African producers. No, it's just the African music in general. It's rhythmic, but the it lacks a certain complexity, but it does not discount it as good music. It is a very good song. It is, I often have this problem with I have to tell them no, what you usually do, but like this. So it's very good in, I think, in the African market. Super. The only thing I'd say to make this more for an international market would be a bit more bass. Yeah, a bit more bass. Um, and there was the keyboard or the piano, whichever it did it. That could have gone a few other ways, but that does not knock the lyrical aspect of it, which again, could have been a little bit, but there was some oohs and ahhing, and there was some melody, and yeah, it was overall a very nice product. So we are going to go on to the very last song of the night, guys, and it is going to be Medicine by Bygone Dave, The Over, Odette Rose from the album Keepsakes. Let's go.
All I ever wanted was an medicine to keep my thoughts in. All I ever got was a leaky skull. But all I ever wanted, I doubted. All I ever needed, I doubted. All you ever gave me was this. But I see your pain is, it's soaked in mystery, while mine's just seeped in gin. But where should I begin? All I ever wanted was a keepsake to tell me what I am. All I ever got was the aching back. All I ever wanted, red silk cotton. All I ever needed's now forgotten. All you ever gave me was this. And I see your pain is, it's soaked in mystery. My mind's just seeped in gin. But since you let me in, well, all I ever wanted was the shadows. All I ever craved for was the night. All I ever needed was some medicine to make this alright. And all I ever wanted was some quiet. All I ever needed was some quiet. But all I ever got was this buzzing, buzzing. And I see your pain is, it's soaked in mystery, while mine just seeped in gin. Since you let me in, where should I begin? 'Cause the soul's too thin.
Woo. Now, that was Medicine by Bygone Dave, The Over, and Odette Rose from the album Keepsakes. And as I mentioned earlier, this is the last song of tonight. And what a song to end it on, Medicine. First of all, it does get a doff, so I doff my hat. I do doff my hat to Bygone Dave, The Over, and Odette Rose. Reminds me very much, and every single time I give a doff, it seems I have to link it to a song that I already love or like or something, but I group them. Of Duran Duran, Future in My Hands, but more melodic, more controlled. The there was a bit more of a symphonic feeling to it, which I love. There was you know that would be a guitar. It was a guitar. I wasn't quite sure whether it was a piano or a guitar there. You know, the guitar, it builds such a nice bass, which the vocalist, I'm not sure if that's Odetta Rose or The Over. I'm sure that's not Bygone Dave anyway. She just came in all over, just rode on top of that seamlessly, and it was such a great product. So anyway, guys, that's us for tonight's show. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you have got all the way to the end, then guess what? You get a duff too, and I duff to you. So yeah, we will be back next Sunday, same time, 5 p.m. British time, with more of your songs. If you have, for example, we've missed you out today, please let us know. Please let us know what you liked about the show, what you didn't like about the show, any ideas you have, please get in touch with us. We like to create a bit of a group atmosphere here at Duff Reviews. So like again, any social that we're on Twitter, Duff Reviews. We are on Spotify. You can check out our Spotify playlist at Duff Reviews. We are on Instagram, Duff Reviews again, and on Facebook as well. We're also on Patreon if you want to help us to support us to keep doing what we're doing. That will be Doff Reviews, DOFFREVIEWS, Duff Reviews on everything. So until next time, bid you adieu.